Yo, internet was good. Not breaking anything down, not going over this. You see the title, you know what this is. Let's just jump right into this. First, we're starting off with the trailer and the combo pack, obviously. Then, breakdown, obviously. Huh. Interesting choice. I was kind of
torment you for eternity.
Do your worst, Shang Tsung.
And now a taste of things to come.
I love everything about that. Like that, it's his Mortal Kombat 3 costume with his younger Mortal Kombat 2 looking self, but from the film. Oh. So that's what they meant when they were talking about like that he was gonna take on like the ninja appearance and whatnot. Because I remember it and Smoke. More than Rain, Smoke, Ermac. Huh. He has more sorcerer stuff like scrolls and everything, more than just popping out scrolls and just stealing people's bodies, or at least stealing their souls, steal their abilities. Jesus. Oh my Christ. So basically, like, his three prominent things are on here, and it's not as well. It looks like all of his special moves are just a ninja. So there is that. But then the craziest thing too is like that, instead of them making it like a weird button command, where that you just turn like into a specific character. Oh shit. Well, there's Sub-Zero, obviously, Scorpion too. And Noob Saibot. So from how they're presenting it, is more or less like 3 of those are supposed to be like 3 ninjas in which that he can be are. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Kintaro? So it's like that they took every piece of his history, changing. Well, that's prominent with the character, changing to his souls and whatnot. It's perfect. Except for they left out the echo. That. Okay. Got Shang Tsung. They're actually respecting Nightwolf and bringing him back. And Sindel. Well, obviously Spawn, because people kind of have been on that shit man for a while now. Like, where's Spawn? And thanks to that chainsaw in the background, I'm guessing that they're gonna be Ash. So, the question is gonna be one more. On to the next one. On to the next one. Okay, so now we're in the breakdown. And what I wanted to say before, like, I really got into Shang Tsung was that it appeared that most of his special attacks, like his top 3 special attacks, that they were supposed to be like Raiden, Ermac, Smoke, and Rain. Like, Ermac, Rain, Reptile, and Smoke. Like, those are the main 4, right? But his fatal blow is supposed to be Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Noob. So 4 of those are supposed to be like special attacks, and then the other 3, the final 3, are basically supposed to be just his regular attacks and shit. So I can see that working out for him, like, in the end, because it looks kind of cool, like that, and it's not messy. But I'm pretty sure you can change that, or at least I hope you can. But the crazier thing too is like that most of the stuff that's going on with him, like with him stealing souls to turn into the other character, is not complicated like how they did it originally, where you had to put in a specific button command and then he would transform. Now it's like, if I'm fighting you, I just take your soul and then I just become you for like a little combo and whatnot. But let's go ahead and check this out. I will skip through it if it takes a little bit too long. So let's check this out.
First off,
thank you. Finally getting into the specials.
Pretty much exactly what you want. A fast projectile.
Does it scream?
The sound effect is great.
Good old-fashioned fireballs that they change
really
the skulls, I guess.
On the sound effect.
Yeah.
Because
he can amplify it to do 2. He actually cannot amplify it to do 3 anymore. You got to settle for 2, but we might get back to that later.
Okay.
Also,
I'm cool with the 2, because when you do 3 of those, like, it was a goddamn problem.
Morphs into the opponent for about 6 seconds or so. So there's something interesting about this.
When about a combo.
He gains access to all their crushing blows. So he actually will get like 10 crushing blows, which is way more than anyone else.
So is that
Literally twice
easier
as
for
much as
him?
anyone else. So if he does a down 2 as the opponent, that counts as his down 2. He
Right.
can't do another down 2. However,
If he does it at Sub-Zero, he can't do it at Shang Tsung.
correct. However, if he does one of Sub-Zero's, like if he does Sub-Zero's slide one, that doesn't take away from his Shang ones.
Right.
The downside is it will actually do 50% less. So you get this huge pool of crushing blows, but they're going to do 50% less.
Sure.
He could also,
When you're the opponent.
when you're the opponent,
But
correct.
you still have to do the
requirements.
So,
Yes.
so for getting the,
So basically,
the main one you want,
he has the
with
Shang
2%
Tsung
off
frame
of
data
his
for
slide,
the normals, but
Isn't that
for
bad?
Right.
the crushing
so you have
blows,
to maybe
he has
turn
a
into
higher
Sub-Zero
chance of
a
hitting
couple
them,
times
but
probably to
they
get that to work.
don't do
Yes.
as much damage.
You can also meter burn it to actually extend the time that you're the opponent.
Gotcha.
And Soul Steel is pretty much what you expect. Really good range. It is punishable.
Okay,
but
meter
it's gonna
burn
make
the
stuff
Soul
like
Steel,
Sub-Zero
man, so that
slide.
it lasts twice as
So
long.
it's a
So,
pretty
12
good, like,
about, so about
mid-range
12
move.
seconds, 2 combos.
He also has this brand new move, which is actually his own kind of slide. It's a mid. It doesn't reach full screen, but it's really fast, and you can use it to like punish stuff.
That's actually pretty nice.
Secondly, a new
I'm-
move, and this is again an example of him using sorcery in ways he never has, is corpse drop, where a dead body, which for some reason has a huge belly. I love that.
It's
Because
almost like
bloated.
they kind of
Falls
mixed
to-
him
oh,
with
that makes sense.
Makes sense, yeah.
with the
And if you
with a
amplify
little
it,
bit
it
of
becomes overhead low
Quan
and
Chi,
does hella damage.
like with the scrolls and
And he has
whatnot.
a close,
Because
medium, and very
because
far
Quan
version that you
Chi
can use,
seem
so
seem
it
seem
kinda
to be the
complements the space
incantation
control
type
moves. Like,
of
they're kind of regulated because of
sorcerer,
fireball.
or at least like the
and they gotta be
necromancer,
ready
the
to
one
block
like
that.
who
And the
would
low
like
has
take dead bodies and
massive
whatnot,
radius,
or
too. Like, you can
deal
see the
with
blood will
souls
actually
and
hit
whatnot.
them, and it
Or at
can
least
kinda trip them.
imprisoning
Here's
the
what I'm
body
talking
and
about,
whatnot,
when it comes
and
to
kind
Soul
of
Steel.
morphing the
You
soul
read-
and
you read a lot of
corrupting it
people
like
online
that.
about having character
Like that
practice.
was his
Who do I
thing.
play? Who do I play?
Shang
Right.
Tsung
Shang
didn't
Tsung's
really
a great player.
feel
He's
like
probably
a
practiced 15 people
feel like
in
a
the,
I'm about to take your
on the
body
roster.
type
So-
of
Yeah.
spirit.
So you
and
might
what,
know
or
how,
at least like
I was looking at this.
he's not the kind
friend
where it's
John Anderson
like,
behind the
I'm
desk
the
is
type
a
of
Shao
sorcerer
Kahn
like
player.
that's
He's also
gonna
played a lot of other characters.
like
Tends to lean
use scrolls
towards
and
bad,
shit. Like
bossy
I'm just
characters.
stealing souls
I feel like
and
maybe
whatnot,
Shang Tsung's
and
what you
then
look
I
at
can
them.
just like so
What
like
are you
I
laughing
just
about,
in
Derek?
like I
nothing.
just
You're
instinctively
bad.
just know all
Yeah,
all
you're
of
just
these
generally bad.
like
Wow.
spells due to
So
my
one more new move
years of
is,
doing this.
I call it Comet Skull.
But,
he summons
you know.
these from the sky, and this is a awesome space control move.
Huh.
If you amplify it, it's actually safe on block. And
Now
you
that's
cannot
his
interrupt
3.
it. So
Nah.
you can hit confirm
Now
into
that's
it
his
and
3
get pretty
fire
juicy damage, and it's also a great
fireball
block
special.
string. Like if you watch here, he's safe and he'll be pushed away.
I was gonna say, on the
pretty
pushback,
hella.
yeah.
So
I wonder
think
how
this is a
often
great
that shit's
feedback
gonna be
tool. Like,
used.
you want to be in range for your into the loadouts.
What do we have, Stephanie?
Finally hitting
For
up the
this one,
loadouts.
I gave him Shake. He actually transforms into smoke.
Oh, so
and it
that's
behaves just like MK9. You can hold it, and if they do a projectile,
oh, so basically the ninjas are the
You
loadouts,
get hit by it and freeze.
whereas that
Man, I don't know if
Drop
you
down.
remember playing Trevor Smoke.
I did.
it's crazy how
But
like
I
that
got
they're
hit
not
with
putting a
that
lot of emphasis. I
all
mean, like
day
that
long
they
by
wait till
Trevor.
now
I
to put
played
emphasis
Waffles
upon the
once, and
ninjas
while he was a good player, he
because
would forget
because
about
everything
Shake.
else has just
I
been
can't
about
forget about
his
Shake.
frame
If you
data,
amplify it, you
trying
can
to
actually,
like stay away
absorb
from
normal
people and
attacks, and this
not
has a
trying to
crushing
get
blow.
hurt
So
specifically.
the way it works is, it's if you do
Really
the other
crazy.
move I gave him is Super Kick, where he transforms into rain and does the Around the World Mortal Kombat trilogy kick. So normally he
course.
doesn't get a combo. If he amplifies it though, damage,
Oh shit, you man can
and he
swap
will
spots with
switch
people.
places with the opponent. So an obvious setup would be they have
That
you in
shit
the
is gonna be a
corner,
Yep,
problem
switch
for
them out.
people who like to
switch 'em
play
out,
on
and now
one
they're in the
side.
corner.
Of course, you can play as the old one. Like that's
Yes,
No,
He's
given.
just young.
that was
Yeah.
just. for
However,
the
I
trailer.
wonder
So
how that's
I'm
gonna
super
affect his
into this. I
affect his
prefer the
intros because
MK1,
one
like,
because
old
like
man.
because the previous intro had him
Shang Tsung,
being
glad
an
he's
old
back.
man and then
So here I gave him,
you know
I think, a combo and zoning variation. The first thing is Triple Skulls is back.
Oh, jeez, you really confused us there
Yeah.
back in the beginning.
He can amplify, and they're super fast. They do really good damage. It has a crushing blow if only the last skull hits. So like,
Oh,
if
yeah.
they jump,
because I
and they
remember
jump
was
into the
I was
last
like
hit,
that
or if
that
they let go of block,
that they give you
guess
an
they're only gonna do
abundance
two.
of
Similar to
customization
Sonny's
in this
Underground,
one.
where you-
Exactly.
Which that they took the
And then
variation
they'll-
Are the
modes
first
and that they
two
took they
highs?
pushed them above and
Yes.
beyond. So
So if you
it's actually kind of interesting how
stand
like
up
that
and
they
stand
can
up
bring
into it,
back
yeah.
the old
So the
stuff,
real
make
star
new
here,
stuff,
though,
and
is his
then
ground skulls are
you can
back.
just
Oh, I love the
He
ground.
has
Well,
a
yeah, like-
regular version, you can see that range.
Yeah,
and
like,
he has a
'cause
bar version.
I'm not sure if
And
this
these
is
are
Mortal
awesome
Kombat
space
3,
control
but like
moves.
oh
When he
yeah, that's
amplifies it,
right.
he gets a
That
combo.
I said, oh yeah, that so yeah that
Or
that
you
was
drop it.
MK3 where you can pull so you could pull the fire from the ground
Ooh.
and whatnot.
And these moves are awesome. Like you can hit confirm into it.
Well, yeah, Mortal Kombat 3 Shang was
You can
like
use
the
them if you think the
say
opponent's going to, like,
he was the
dash up
cheapest.
and, you know,
Sit on the
kinda
end of the
stop your
screen
movement. I
and
think
just
it's a
raise
great
fireballs.
You
like
are
that's like
trading off the safety of the comet because it replaces the
that was
comet
like the
move, so
zoning
you're kinda
like
getting
nightmare.
significant.
Oh snap! He has a jacket
Probably the most asked question
from the
if
movie?
He would have this skin.
Yeah.
And he does, and it looks really cool.
I'm
And
actually
you
happy
totally
that
can
they
have
actually
gun.
did that.
I mean, it's low-hanging fruit.
Pretty awesome.
I
Nailed
wonder
it.
if he has.
So what was the other one we didn't name that we wanted to?
Yeah, I just say like
Sold
they
out.
actually
Yeah,
gave him the
sold
movie
out.
jacket. I'm actually happy about
So the first
about
thing I
that.
gave him is Ermac's lift. He transforms into the Crimson Ninja, does this lift.
Actually, I wonder if you can,
You can
have
amplify
all
it to
4
get a
ninjas
combo.
on you at
The second
once.
thing I gave him is it replaces his slide with Reptile's slide. And this one's a low. It goes much farther. He can amplify it. And this has a crushing blow for doing it at max range.
Oh, damn.
So similar to Sub-Zero, it's really dangerous in the neutral. So if you're
Okay, so 2 of those were rain, 2 of those were they was rain and
Where's
smoke. Now this one
In the
is
neutral.
reptile.
the nooch.
There we
I
go.
don't.
Yeah, reptile and Ermac.
Made me very
Okie dokie.
I hate it more than most things. I hate a lot of things.
So it
And
seems like you
lastly,
can only
just
keep
as an
like
example
2
what
of the
is
ninjas on you, and then
unique and new
afterwards
kind of
like
trap
you
moves,
can
he
like
has this
just you gotta
fireball.
swap
So
out
he'll take out his scroll,
swap out the other one.
and then this fireball
Oh, shit.
appears, and he can kind of hide behind it. If the opponent touches it, they'll take damage. You can also put it behind them, and you can push them into it.
Oh, so
If
it's
you
not like
amplify
Kotal
it,
Khan's
it'll
thing, man,
actually
from the
start
previous
moving
one,
towards
where
it.
like that you can just
I
create it.
love like the skull or whatever
Yes.
that's in it.
It's like a
skull
one-hit
move.
thing. It's
They
not
were
like
came
if you
toward
stand
them
in it,
or
like you do
toward
damage
or
You get to choose.
over time.
Cool.
So it's
So
like
you
one
can't just
big
kinda use
stun
them as shield.
tornado
Do
for
skulls, do up skulls, they're
pressure.
not gonna be able to
I think there's only one proper way to finish this off, so let's go ahead and check that out, because I kind of want to end this on something good.
Shang Tsung does not show mercy.
Twice.
Oh shit! Huh? Oh god! They pulled.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
Crazy thing
job.
is that like
job.
that the
Take
skeleton
that
is
in for a
still
second.
intact.
I will.
But since
Be
this
honest,
is
did you think
Jax,
you were gonna win? Did you think Jax would throw me off?
No, you're just. It's
you know
one
what
of
the
those
weird
things
thing
where,
about
like,
that
I-
is? You know what the weird thing about that is? Is that like that since it was Jax, right? Instead of them like just pulling the arms out, you know, because I know somebody's going to say this. Instead of them pulling the arms out, it's like that he actually has bones like within his arms. Crazy like that they didn't pick somebody else to do that with, but that is where I'm gonna leave that at. So I'll catch you guys next time on the next John Grave Show. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games, and I'll see you next time. I'm out.